Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Christmas celebrations have been borderline trashy even after they donated to their neighborhood's first annual Montecito holiday car parade, as per a podcast. American podcaster Roberta Fiorito and colleague Richard Bowie spoke over the photos that surfaced of the parade and have expressed a variety of emotions over it. The royally obsessed host said, Harry and Meghan donated to their first annual Montecito holiday car parade. This is super random, and we are scratching our heads at what just happened. Obviously, they were the first ones to decorate it. To donate, they were the first ones to donate. Were they asked first, we should have a car parade? How did this happen? Bowie replied, in their defense, it looks like they were just trying to find an outdoor way to find merriment in the town. And they probably wanted to participate as new neighbors to the area. So it was nice. I just think some of the pictures of the participants were a little out there but looked festive and fun. Fiorito added, it's like Real Housewives Christmas, it's borderline trashy, just gonna say. Some people have a different idea of what Christmas is, but it's fine, it's very amusing. I scoured the pictures, like if there are glimpses of them even in masks or sunglasses somewhere in there. Do not think they were there unless they were inside the car. Prince Harry wrote an emotional letter to the family of a fallen military hero shortly before Christmas, which tells you where his head is at, according to royal expert Russell Myers. They have been living on the other side of the Atlantic for approaching 2 years now, after they stepped back from senior royal duties. Prior to moving to the States, much of Prince Harry's work was based around the military, where he served 2 tours of Afghanistan during a 10-year spell in the army. The forces remained close to the Duke's heart, and this was made clear in a letter he sent to the family of a fallen soldier earlier this month. Nathan Hunt served in Afghanistan with Harry in 2008, but tragically took his own life in 2018 after he suffered severe mental health troubles, which his parents believe could be linked to his military service. Nathan's parents turned to the prince in a bid to have their son's name put on an armed forces memorial. Harry spoke of his sadness at no longer being able to help in an emotional letter. The Duke thanked the family for their letter and for sharing their bid to memorialize their son's life. Harry said, I deeply empathize with what your family is going through and so wish I could assist formally, had I been in the same role I once was. Royal reporter Russell Myers said, we have heard, certainly over the last few months and the last couple of years after Harry was stripped of his military titles, about how disappointed he was of that. The letter, Mr. Myers said, gave a sense of this disappointment. Myers, who co-hosts Pod Save the Queen, continued, I think Harry really does get bad press some of the time. But when Harry is speaking from the heart, I think that is to be applauded. And the fact that he reached out in this way by just saying I deeply empathize with what your family is going through and I so wish that I could assist formally had I been in the role that I once was. Myers claimed letters such as this tell you where Harry's head is at, with him wishing that he could do more. He said, undoubtedly, he has been very affected by losing those military appointments. But that doesn't stop him reaching out to people.